Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Jams by Jesh. Today, I'm going to talk about a bar song by Shaboozey. And I also am going to do things a little differently today. Normally, I'm very positive in these videos, and I try to really give flowers to the artists where I can. But this time, I'm going to talk a bit more negatively, frankly, about the country music industry as a whole and the country music awards and some things that I feel very strongly about. So without further ado, let's get into it, right? Shaboozey's A Bar Song is a bold and unconventional blend of country music with a contemporary edge, garnering attention for its unique sound and raw emotion. It has sat atop the Hot 100 for 18 non-consecutive weeks. The song is 1 week shy of tying Old Town Road's record for the longest leading #1 hit of all time. The song captures the essence of classic country while reinterpreting the genre with an infusion of Shaboozey's distinctive style. Its catchy melody, sincere lyrics, and honest portrayal of personal struggles at the bar resonate with listeners on a deep emotional level. I first found out about Shaboozey when he was still rapping on the Spider-Verse soundtrack for the song Start a Riot, a standout single from that album as a whole. In the time since then, he has pivoted to country music. Shaboozey has come out with several records and even made an appearance on Beyonce's recent album. That takes us to A Bar Song. A Bar Song is an interpolation of the club banger Tipsy by Jaquan from 2004. Jaquan has publicly given Shaboozey his flowers for the track, and Shaboozey has done nothing but pay respect to Jaquan. Shaboozey does have some really interesting rap-inspired production choices in here, with the ad-lib before the final chorus, and some really fun, fast cadences in the verses. It pairs traditional country instrumentation, twangy guitars and steady drums, with Shaboozey's soulful vocals and nuanced production choices. The song is unapologetically minimalist, using the sparse arrangements to emphasize the raw, confessional lyrics. The instrumental is limited to claps, acoustic guitars, hums, violin, crowd vocals, and a deep kick with some slow, light hi-hats. Ooh, I can't speak. Slow, light hi-hats. That was hard to say. And of course, some ambient bar sounds. The instrumental choices subtly evoke the mood of a late-night, reflective space, making the song feel intimate and confiding, with just enough energy to keep it grounded in country traditions. My favorite part has to be the warm and vibrant violin solo. It just adds a sense of vitality to the track that makes you want to dance even more. At its core, A Bar Song takes the listener through the ups and downs of life in a dimly lit tavern. As the song progresses, the dance moves become looser, the people in the back get rowdier, and the vibe picks up. Just showing how everyone is progressively getting loose, feeling tipsy, and forgetting the world for a minute. It has a simple but resolute chord progression, as well as a classic and strong melody. The lyrics of A Bar Song are at once deeply personal and universally relatable. The central themes are why stress? Let's get drunk. Not changing for money and staying authentic. And of course, having fun. Shaboozey delves into themes of loneliness, disillusionment, and the search for meaning in a world that often feels out of reach. The song's storytelling is both vivid and evocative, with each verse painting a picture of a life lived in the margins, a place where a good drink and a song are the only reprieve from the struggles of the outside world. The chorus, with its repeated refrain, resonates with listeners by encapsulating the catharsis of bar culture, the way people often turn to alcohol and music to numb their pain or celebrate fleeting moments of joy. What sets Shaboozey apart from the typical country musicians, though, is the rawness and emotional complexity he imbues into the song. He doesn't offer a solution or a happy ending. Instead, A Bar Song feels like a reflection of life as it is, imperfect, messy, and deeply human. Despite its emotional impact and technical merit, a bar song did not win the 2 CMA awards it was nominated for. This has sparked considerable controversy, especially given the song's overwhelming popularity and praise from critics and fans alike. Country music as an institution has long been known for its traditional values, and Shaboozey's experimental approach to blending genres might not sit as comfortably with the CMA voters who may favor more conventional or mainstream sounds. There was even a producer who, in accepting his award, kind of like a sore loser, had a comment about the artist he was producing for kicking Shaboozey, and Shaboozey elegantly responded by saying, "There's no one kicking me," on Twitter. The exclusion from of a bar song from the CMAs raised questions about the industry's openness to new and innovative voices in country music. For many, this is a reflection of a broader issue within the genre, where artists who push boundaries and challenge conventions are often overlooked. The controversy is also linked to the way the country music community has historically marginalized artists who don't fit the stereotypical mold of the genre, especially when it comes to genres that blend or experiment. Shaboozey's artistic decisions, which combine elements of traditional country with modern sensibilities, represent an exciting and fresh direction for the genre. Yet the CMA snub suggests that the country music industry might not be as ready for change as many would hope, focusing instead on artists who fit nearly into existing categories. What do I think? I think the invite to the ceremony as a whole was performative. I think we have to stop boxing in black artists, and I think Shaboozey should have won both of those awards he was nominated for. It's like the CMAs have a one black person rule. They excluded Beyonce because she wouldn't, quote unquote, come hang with them in their world in Nashville. And the very notion that country must be rooted in Nashville in order to be true country is fucking stupid, when the genre as a whole is rooted in the blues and the music of black people. But when Shaboozey actually takes them up on it, he'd been made to look like a total fool. The reality here is depressing. So many people think if you play the game, quote unquote, anyone can see success and win. But the reality is that game has been rigged from the start. In spite of all that, while they made fun of his name and actively excluded him, he handled it with courtesy and respect. So these institutions are exclusionary and racist, and who cares about what the CMAs think of him when he's earned the respect and encouragement of the likes of Jaquan, Lil Nas X, and Beyonce. A bar song is more than just a chart-topping hit. It's a testament to the evolving nature of country music, while also serving as a testament for the genre's place in our society as the music of the working man. The song's fusion of heartfelt lyricism, innovative production, and contemporary stylings speak to a new generation of listeners who crave more from their music. Shaboozey, with his willingness to experiment and defy conventions, embodies the future of the genre, a future where authenticity and emotional honesty matter more than fitting into a prescribed mold. Despite the backlash surrounding its CMA snub, a bar song has left an indelible mark on the country music landscape. Its influence is already being felt among other up-and-coming artists who are also looking to break away from the traditional confines of the genre. And as country music continues to evolve, songs like a bar song may be the key to reshaping how we think about and experience the genre in the years to come. That's all that I have to say today, folks. I hope you liked this video. I try to be positive about stuff on my channel, but I really felt strongly about this and I wanted to talk about it. All right, bye-bye.